Hey everybody, this is Saturday and my grandbabies were here earlier and so this is later, but I got 2 packages from Temu, so I thought I would go ahead and share them with you. So I'm going to flip this around, hopefully, and get this up here. Temu haul. These 2 packages right here. I know what this is. This is a bunch of different stuff, and I did get some clothes in here. And I will try to show you as much of those as I can. Okay, this is stuff, so I'm going to try to open it very carefully over here. Yeah, see, I knew not to do that because very first thing. I may be sending something back. Okay. Let me get this. It's a mixture of a bunch of stuff. Let me get this over here and try to take it out that way. Because I got a bunch of stuff. Okay. This is a hoodie. And I got mixed feelings about clothing from Temu. I've gotten a few that I really liked, but I've gotten more that I did not like off of Temu. And this is sort of cute. I like the fact that it's not real heavy. So you can sort of see my hand up underneath there when I move it around. And I don't like anything really heavy, but this would be great during the fall for me. I am not one to wear a coat during the winter. I just don't like anything really heavy on me. Now I'll wear a scarf around my neck, and I'll layer, but I just don't. I'm wondering about how this is going to wash up though. I'll get back to you on that. I'll wash it. And I did get a 2X. I normally wear an extra large, but I got a 2X because I wanted it baggy. And it looks actually bigger than a 2X to me. So, this braid is not, I don't know, y'all. This looks sort of cheaply made. I'll see if I can get it. I don't want to cut it. And it should be one of the strings through here. It's just finding the right string. And of course, if I pull these strings, I may be sending this back. I don't. Let me see if I can fold that under, because I definitely don't want to cut it. And I can't. Okay. But washing it a couple of times, I don't think this is going to hold up. And I did pay $14 for this, so it's not like it was a $5, which 14 still isn't a whole lot for yeah, this is not. I can cut some of this off, and I can fix certain aspects of it, but we'll see. I don't think I would wash this. I think I would, I don't know, maybe dry clean it. The cost of dry cleaning is so ridiculous now, so I'm not sure. I don't know where all these little pieces are coming from. So I'm not sure. I'm sort of torn with this. I'm going to set it over here. Now the next one I'm going to pull out, and this one I think I am going to send back. It is not what I was expecting, and for the price that I paid for it, I hate it because I really loved the style. But it is, the material is weird. The material is just weird, and this looks a lot bigger than what it should. See, I love, it's the hippie thing, you know, and I don't know. I'll have to try this on. And I'll try both of these on, and I can't put the pictures in the videos. Yes, I know. Some people could. I am not that tech savvy, nor do I care to be. But I do like what it says. Peace, love, faith, hope, joy, unity, kindness. I really like, and I'm not really an orange color person, but I sort of like this, and it's got it on the back too. So yeah, it's you know, it's little things like that, okay? It's the way that, see, that's the shoulder. That was so I don't know. I'll try it on and see if it's worth it for me to keep it. If not, I will send it back. It is not that shiny slick material though, but this looks almost dirty up here. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, that looks almost. Okay, I think I have something in here. Oh no! There's a horsefly in here, y'all. It got in here because we kept the garage door open. And I don't know where it is. I can hear it buzzing around though. Okay, we're going to try to get through. We're going to try to get through this. I don't know where it's at, but I can hear it. Okay. This is going to go upstairs. I'm going to put this right here. That is weird. I don't know where it is, but it's sort of freaking me out now. Okay. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. Well, let me put it back over here. Now that I got the clothes out of here. Oh, I know what these are. You know, I bought those 4-tier plastic shelving off of Temu. These are extra. Do they fit on here good? Seeing if they fit on here like they're supposed to. I was going to take a picture. Yeah, they do. And I only paid $2 and something for these. Let me take a picture on my phone so I can show you. What I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. They fit right on the tiered shelves. And I think I paid $1.98 for 3 of them. It just gives me more spaces to, I got 3 of those, so let me see if I can find all 3 together. No, I can't, but we'll open these 2. And these are different, and we may do these tonight too with this video. I said that I'm going to try to keep my haul videos and my craft videos separate. Okay, these molds. I thought, oh, these would be wonderful with UV resin. And now I got this wonderful new Resiners Curing Machine, and I know that's not a pitch for it. I truly believe it's a wonderful machine, and I've got it sitting right here, and it stays right there. And I like the fact that if I want to do UV resin, it's right here. If I want to do epoxy resin, it's right here. It takes up very little space, which I really like. But anyway, getting back to these. These are really shiny, and I just really like, these could be sun catchers, these could be necklaces, these could be earrings, these could just be, you could do this and put them inside another piece of resin. There's just so many, and you see there's like a spot for a hole right there. I think these would be great to do a bunch of these and then hang them up with fishing line on your kitchen window or somewhere where you have a lot of sunlight come in. I think those would be awesome. Okay. Oh, and these are the little starfish I got. Oh, and I cheated, y'all. Oh, today, y'all know that I'm supposed to be low carb. It's becoming a joke, actually. I ate an oatmeal raisin cookie today. I had a chocolate chip cookie today, and that wasn't too bad. I had a bag of Fritos. Yes, it keeps getting worse. And then I had, you know those, and this is not the name of them, but I always, when I see this brand of pastry, bakery stuff, I want to call them entertainment. They're not entertainment, but they're something like that, and mostly donuts. Well, I always loved their chocolate, iced chocolate cake donuts. Well, they had junior ones that, and we got all this snacky stuff because the grandbabies were coming over. We don't keep it in the house normally. And I think I ate 4 of those silly donuts. 4, y'all. I'm on a sugar rush right now. I did have a cup of Dutch Brothers coffee, and I had a bowl of cottage cheese. That is what I've ate today. So yes, this is basically a big cheat day for me. Oh my gosh, there it is. It is huge, y'all. If you see me running, where did it go? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I called John. He's going to try to come down here and see if he can take care of the problem. I forgot what I was saying, but we're going to get back to these little starfish that I bought to go into resin. And these were not much at all. I think like $1.25 for the bag of them. And they're a little bit shiny. I don't know if that's coming through the... Now you can see it, yeah. And I don't know, does it say how many's in here? Nope, it doesn't. I am going to close these back up though, so they do not fall out. Okay. Oh, these are the little Christmas gnomes. Oh, those are really cute. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can sneak over here and get something out. Without. I was going to try to do a little bit of the clay. This is the Hearty soft clay. Just so you could see one of them real quick. It's easier to tell. Okay, so you can see, I mean, how cute is that? And let me closer. Yeah, it's clearer that way. Aren't those the cutest things? You can make little earrings out of them, little necklaces, little accents to go on picture frames. Oh, sorry guys, I don't like that horsefly. Y'all are laughing at me, I know you are. You saw how easy that was, right? I mean, I could do a whole set of those with that. And these are so lightweight to make earrings and stuff out of. Oh, that would be fun. I may be doing Happy Meal little Happy Meal Happy Mail little giveaways the closer to the holidays with like a pair of earrings or something like that. Nothing big, just little things to just to say thank you. That would be fun. Okay, now these are the tack ones. These are new. Now I've got some of them hanging up. And once you hang them up, they don't go anywhere. I have, I don't know, a lot of weight with just one of the other ones. But you put that, you stick that up. Here, and I need one. I'll show you. I need one for the little mat thing. Well. Okay, they come apart like that. That's sticky. Okay, I'm going to stick it right up here. And then I press it on really good. And then I'll take my little thing off of the pen. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, ooh. Go away, horsefly. Please, so I can do this video. Go away. It's like he's up there waiting for me, y'all. He's actually... Oh, y'all, I wish you could see this. We're at a standoff. He's sitting there staring at me. Do I attempt to go to the camera? Oh, I need a helmet on my head. Okay, here I go. Let's see if he'll stay up there. Okay, I have it hanging. Let me take a picture. Okay, now I'll show you the photo. There it is. Okay. So I think there's a bunch of them in here, but I love these things because they do stick and hold really well. Okay, John's down here, so I'll come back when we get this horsefly out of here. Woo-wee! Woohoo! Okay, John came down, he conquered the horsefly, and he now has it in his hand, and he's taking it outside to let it go. So, let's see if we can't get on with this haul video. I already have this mold, but that's okay because I like it so much. I don't mind having two of them. And I'll show you, in case you didn't see the video, of the one that I made. That's the one that I made. Same mold. Okay, and these are the diamond ones. The little stick-up things. But they're like little crystals. And this is what I'm using. Well, let me take a picture of this because this is impressive, okay? That's what they look like. Just one little, just like the little tack pen one that I hung up just a second ago. But these right here, I want to show you a picture of, okay. You see this whole thing right here? Let me see if I can get that brighter. Does it show up brighter for you? Yeah. This whole wire thing with all this on it, all my tools. You see that little thing right there? You see that? That's one of those. This right here, it's what is holding up all of that stuff, which is incredible. And it's been up there for months. So, yes, if you're wondering, these little things work well. Okay. And let's see. Oh, these are little clay. But they're not going to just be for clay either. No, it's just on one side. It's different patterns. And since I've got this out, let's just, here, I'll show you what the patterns are. I'll just get more of this out. because you can see it better when I do this, and it doesn't take long. So, and if you're wondering what this is, I've used it many times on my channel before, but it's Hearty Soft White, and you can get that on Amazon. And it's like a really lightweight air dry foam clay. Now, it's not like your regular air dry clay. Oh, why can't I think of the brand? I have some over here and I cannot think of the brand of it. Just a minute and I will get it out so I can tell you. No, DOS. It is not like DOS air dry clay. This is more of a foam clay, but it is air dry. Okay, just so you can see the texture. That is the texture of that one. And we'll go through every one of them so you can see the texture. And it is a pack. You get all of them in the same pack. And of course, this is different textures right here. And I'm not going to do the whole thing, so you're not going to see every one of the textures, but it will give you some kind of idea. Oh, see, I have so many ideas for just looking at that. I mean, think about it. That looks straight up like an old Indian Inca type. And you could put that in a tray. Ah, see? So many different things. Okay, and then you have this. Now these all, there's 4 of them, and they all came together, and I think I paid $6 for these 4, which is well worth it. Some of these cost $6 a piece. And then this is the last one. And while we have these out, and while we're going through the rest of the stuff, I am going to make silicone inlays out of this. So you can see, because I lost where I made, I lost the footage. On the last video that I made, I lost the first half of that, where I was actually pouring the stuff and doing stuff to it. And you got to see the last part of it. See, look. I just love the texture of these. And yes, this is fun to work with too. Very soft. Well, you saw how easy it was for me when I just took it out of the package. And I keep it in here. I haven't touched this in probably 6 months, y'all. And it stays good. I just put it in a baggie. And then I do try to make sure that most of the air is out of the baggie. There it goes. And that's how I store it. Okay. And because this is so simple, we are going to just do this right now while they're out here. Because I want you to see how simple and easy it is. The hardest part, y'all, is getting the weight down and mixing up. Oh, I need to go by Harbor Freight. I am out of their gloves, and I really like their gloves. Better than the ones I've been getting off of Amazon. and we will get on with the rest of the Temu haul in just a minute. This won't take long, and this will be dry by the time we get done, and we can take them off and I can show you. And let me look for a little mixing cup, and I do go with the heavier duty plastic cups with these. Because it's really thick. Those. Okay. And you do this 1-to-1 by weight. Let me just move these up here for right now. 1-to-1 by weight. Okay. So I'm going to turn it on. I have it on grams. I'm going to put the cup up. Then I'm going to clear it by hitting the whatever you want to call it, button. This is B. And B is the thickest for me. Because we're making 4, okay, 21 grams of the B, 21.5 grams of the B. So we're going to hit the terry. I don't know if that's the right, or tarry. 21.5 is what we need of the A. Now this is thinner. Normally. Oh, the top is causing it. Okay. I wondered why it was coming out that way. And a little tip when you're doing this. Start with the thickest when you're doing the weight. Start with the thickest, and then whatever is thinner, use that last because it's easier to get it close to the weight. I just need 1. And that's perfect. Okay, 21.5 for each one. Then I'm going to take a popsicle stick, this right here, and I want you to see this stuff is goopy. It is very, very goopy. And I do take the time. I'm scraping the sides really good and the bottom with this. And I do use the big, and I am scraping it almost to the point where completely off the sides. So you do have a really good thorough mix of this. That is going to be your key, making sure that A and B are truly mixed good, even though it's goopy, and it is. I mean, that is goopy. Can you see it? Okay, and I think I probably have that mixed up pretty good. So I am going to take some and I don't know if we're going to have enough to do all 4. And then I take this. I love these. I got these at Hobby Lobby. I showed them to you on one of my haul videos. I'm making sure that I get it in there good. This is almost like it's self-leveling. This is the JDiction brush on silicone, and I absolutely love this stuff, and I will show you in a minute what I lost on that video that I wasn't able to share with y'all because I lost the video. And I do put pressure on here to make sure it's going in there really good. I do want to put a little bit more on this one because I really like that one. So, and you do have to work fairly quickly on this. Okay, and let's see, I think I'm only going to have enough to do one more, so we'll do this one right now, and we'll save that one for later. Okay, and it does start setting up fairly quickly. And I am pushing this in to get it down into the design. And I don't mind that I'm going over the edge. I'm not trying to be neat about this at all. I'm trying to get it into the design so I get a good design, because it self-levels. It really does. I'm really impressed with this stuff. Okay, and this one will wait. And the bubbles just seem to disappear too. And I am getting a little bit on the edge, so let me show you. This scraper is wonderful. Okay, I am going to remove these and set them over and then wash this off real fast so we can get back to the Temu haul. And that's the good thing about having my little handy dandy cart. It allows me to do this. Oh no. Yeah, don't do that though. Okay. And I'm just cleaning up. Well, you know, I don't like having a dirty workstation, but I definitely have to clean this up because I want to finish the what else I got from Temu while I'm waiting for that to cure. Okay, this is wonderful. Get my gloves off. And if y'all want to know, that's what this is. I'll hold it up there. I paid for this. JDiction doesn't even know I exist. Okay. Oh, I want to share it with you because this is what I lost. And since we're on the silicone, if y'all watched my haul video from Salvation Army 2 weeks ago, you will remember where I bought these little bags. Not for bags, but to use for silicone inlays. Well, I did that, and y'all didn't see it yesterday on yesterday's video. There it is. And let me see if close. Can you see there? Can you see that detail? I made this inlay. Look at the texture. It looks like dragon skin to me, y'all. But look at that texture on there. And that came from that. But I also did this one. Now this one's thinner, because I didn't mix up enough. But I also got that one. Look at that. Look at that texture from that one. And it was basically exactly what I did with those. I mixed it up, I slapped it on there, I took the pink spatula and I made sure that it went down in there. I waited, I think it was 12 minutes, I pulled it out. It's that simple, y'all. Okay, let's get on with, oh, this is the other, okay. I didn't have this one. Now I've got them all. It's a good thing I was happy with this mold. Which I am. Because I now have that size. Let me get it back down. I have that size. I have this size. I also have the big round one and the smaller round one. I'm happy about those. Okay. And then, what is this? Oh, that's the people. The loving couple. I just really like this. There's so much you could do with this. You could personalize it. This would be a great anniversary little trinket thing to give to somebody who was just getting married. This could actually be a cake topper, to be quite honest with you. Just so many. This is such a great generic mold that could be used for so many things. Oh, okay, here's my third one like that. I think I only got 3 of these. Yeah, look. Look at that. Okay, before we get on, yeah, we're going to do this because it won't take but just a minute. And we'll put that underneath the machine too, so you can see those. And I'm going to use UV resin for that. And I can tell you right now, and if you watch my videos, you will notice that I'm using both a lot more since I got the Resiners Curing Machine. And that's exactly why, because I don't have to get different machines out. It sits right here all the time. I do not have to pull the UV resin machine, pull the other heating mat, or pull the, and it's not much bigger than my UV resin lamp that I was using. And at some point, we're probably going to be doing a comparison. I am using Resiners UV Resin. I like it. I'm funny about UV resin. Y'all know this. Well, you know it if you watch my videos. Okay. I'm putting some UV resin in. Some are deeper than others. Boy, this is real hard, isn't it? I am going to... Do I have my long neck glider? I know I have it somewhere. I'm just not quite sure at this point where. And I may just use alcohol. But with UV, the lighter actually works better. And I thought I had it in here. Well, let's try this. I like the lighter better because when you use the heat gun, you do, oh, here it is. You do get fumes from that. And speaking of which, I didn't think I was going to need this. Come on. See? I got it too close to the mold. Don't do that. I didn't burn the mold. That was black off of the lighter. I just touched the mold. See, it comes off. Okay. Well, poo. I didn't want to do this, but I need those bubbles popped. I see 3 bubbles. And I see a bubble right there. And there's 2 bubbles right here. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm looking for my salt, coarse sea salt, and my Marabou Rainbow Alcohol ink, and some Sailboat Blue alcohol ink. Okay. Just 1 drop. Okay. Oop, wrong lid. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to take the same little, but not much. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and just fill the rest of it up. Okay. I'm going to spray this with alcohol. I'm going to stick this up underneath. I'm going to turn this on. And we're going to do it for 6 minutes, because it is pretty thick. Okay, and then I'm sticking that right up here. We are going to get this cleaned off again. And what you're hearing is the machine running. And I just want to make sure that I've got that UV resin up pretty good. Okay. And we will get rid of that to clear this off. And I will get my gloves off again, and we'll go on to the next thing. Okay, let's see what else we've got in here. I think this is another angel like the one that I got, which is okay because I really like it. Now this one is a little bit different. The heart is not solid. This has got the lines in the heart. But other than that, I think, oh, and this one's got like a little halo on there, and the other one did not. It just had the, so it's a little bit different from the other one that I just recently got. Oh, here's a pair of little piece earrings. Yes, I love stuff like that. Let's, oh, I like these. I like the way that is. I don't know, I forgot what they're called. Uh-oh. I forgot what they're called. I've got a bunch of them. But yeah, I really like those. To me, they're more comfortable. Oh, I'll wear those. And I paid 94 cents for these. I couldn't make them for that. They're really cool though. This reminds me of hippie crafters. And I think that's the reason why I sort of gravitate toward them. Because I think I'm truly just a hippie at heart. And I'm going to just stick those in just like that. And those are going to go upstairs too. I don't need the package. And I'll put those in my package that's going upstairs. Okay, what else do we have in here? Oops. That feels breakable. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is more of those things to go on the trays. I think maybe that's what I've got left is 2 more of those. Which is great, because that just gives me more storage spaces in such a small area. Okay, so we got 2 more things left in here. But then we got another box too, so. Okay, this is smaller than what I thought it was going to be. And I will show you a picture, so if you see it and you're thinking about ordering it, you will know. Because this doesn't look anything like. Yeah. Let me show you the picture. I gotta get into my Temu. And sometimes it's quick and sometimes it's not. Okay. Oh, and I love my chair. I'll talk to you about the chair that I got in just a minute. Yeah. Okay. That is the picture of what I thought I was getting. That is not what I got. That doesn't even have texture. It does not even have little spikes. The body is tiny compared to, that's a leg. Where's the body? I mean, look at the body. Look how tiny the body is. Look how skinny that is. And see how the tail curves? That tail doesn't curve. That is not a correct photo of that right there. Let me look at the mold. Yeah, it's not the same mold either, I don't think. It is not the same mold. So, I don't know. That one may be going back because I paid $6 and I think 60 cents for this, and I don't think. I will pour it once with the 10-minute cure polyurethane resin just to see. Well, let's just do this real quick. We can do this real quick just to see what the head looks like. That will give me some kind of idea. Yeah, I just turned it back on because we're sitting here, we're not ready yet, so I just figured I'd go ahead and turn it back on. Let me flip it over. To do the back side. Okay. Yeah, once again, we're going to get this out. And we're going to just put it right in here. I want to see what the head and the body looks like. I don't care anything about the legs right now. I just want to see if it's close to what I ordered. Does that look like it? It doesn't look like it to me at all. Okay, let me do it again. And this time I'll be a little bit more careful about getting it out of here. Okay. Let me just pull it apart. That does not look. Look at the head. Oh, that is not the same mold, y'all. No, this thing's going back. Look at. Okay, well, now we know. If you see that mold and you're thinking about getting it, my suggestion to you is no, don't get it. And let me see who the vendor was so we know not to use them anymore. Well, I mean, it's up to you, but some people like to know. So let me see who the vendor was on Temu for that. And his name, I don't know if that's the same. LO**LD. But let me see if that is where I bought it from, because that could be another one. Let me go to my orders and make sure. Because you know how some vendors have different things. And we're fixing to there it is. I had to find the right order. Yes, it is. It's the same. It's the same store. The LO **LD. That is not. That is not the same mold. By far, is it? So, I would suggest you not get this mold. And I knew something was wrong just by looking at it. It's not detailed enough. It's not, there's not texture in his face like the other one. It's just, it's not, it is not the same mold. So this one is going back. Okay. And then the last thing that I got is this right here. And I believe this is stickers. I hope it's stickers. I bought it thinking it was a roll of okay. It's where you can cut off bits and pieces, but I love that. And then you can just stick it. I'm hoping this is the stick-on kind. Yes, it is. It's sticky. Oh yeah, this is great. You can use bits and pieces of it. Just find a piece that you really like and then put that on there. And I don't have too many of these, so I thought I would try it. I can use that same tape. Okay. I'm going to stick that right up there. Alrighty. Now I've got another Temu package I want to open up. Oh, I wanted to show you my chair. This chair is awesome, and I've had time to try it out. I put it together myself. I was so proud of myself, y'all. I looked at it and I thought, oh no, oh, what have I done? There's no way I'm going to get this thing together. But I did, and it's probably one of the most comfortable chairs I have sat in. And let me see if I can get to it. You see that right there? Do you see that? Here, I'll show you the video. Is that not? It's not showing. Okay, never mind. The video's not good. You see the way she's setting? Oh, I set that way, and it was wonderful while I was looking at the computer. See that? It is just, I can even do that. I can do the yoga position. Well, I haven't. Look at that. And it did. It came in pieces. That piece, that piece, that piece. The leg pieces, the coasters, the little hydraulic thing, the little... You had to put it all together. Every piece of it you had to put together. But it really wasn't... I said that way too. It really was not hard to put together. I don't know how to... That is an awesome chair. Did I pay? I paid $86 from Temu for that chair. I did. Office chairs are not cheap. The last office chair Ashley and John bought me for Mother's Day 3 years ago and spent $129 for it. And okay, these are ready. So we're going to show this before I show the last thing that I got. No gloves. I didn't get that all the way over there. Let me flip it over. Can you see the design better that way? Yes, you can. That easy, that simple to make a silicone inlay. That was it. And I have silicone over here, and I will just peel all that off. Silicone is not hard to clean, and if you get enough of it, a big enough piece, it will actually just roll the rest of it off. And you can just use one piece to roll the rest of it off with. And this is on the back. This is from where the silicone rubber got up underneath. And an alcohol wipe will take it right off too. And then I can use that for clay also. Okay, this is the next one. And you may want to make them a little bit thicker. And if you do, just add another layer. But these are thick enough for silicone inlays. Let me put it on the back so you can see the design. But that's how simple it is to make a silicone inlay, y'all. From anything. And there's this one. And like I said, you just use a piece and you rub it. It takes it off. It is not hard to clean silicone rubber off of anything. Okay, and then we're gonna look at these. I think these should be cured, or I would be putting my gloves back on. So let's just see. Okay, that doesn't have a hole in it. That is just, let me so you can see it a little bit closer. Or maybe I should go all the way up. Yeah. All the way up. That would make a really pretty earring, or even a really pretty necklace. But it would look really cool in another piece of resin too if you did a bunch of those. Sorry. If you did a bunch of those. Okay. Let's try this one. Now that does have the hole in there. Can you see the little hole? Let me see if I've got a small enough. I don't think that's small enough to go through. No. Is that small enough? Uh-oh. It's not going all the way through. Oh, I just, see that? Well, okay. Yep, that's not open. Well, that may be for those clasps, which I'll take a drill. I'm not going to use that, but I'll take a drill and I'll go through and finish drilling that so where it goes all the way through, so I can hang a line through. These are just so simple, easy peasy, and they're really, really pretty, and I really like. I do really like Resiners UV Resin, and if they hadn't sent it to me, I would have never known. I really like that. And I don't know if you can tell, but there is actually ridges. Yeah, you can see it there. I don't know why this is not staying focused. Okay, let me do. Yeah, there's ridges in that. Those are really cool. Okay. Oh, that one's not all the way full. Oh, that's okay. Oh, this would be really pretty with a druzy. Oh, that's all the way through. Okay, that did go all the way through. So I could go ahead and, yeah, see, it's all the way through. That resin is just so clear. Let me do it that way. Whoop. So you can see how clear it is. That is really pretty, and that would make a really pretty quick necklace. I mean, really quick. And I just did it very simple, just so you could see the different molds. There's so many things you could do with that. Okay.